Good night to take in a game. Mendoza leads it off. And the first pitch, fastball inside at 93. Houston looking for some pitching. Haven't seen a whole lot of him this year as the fastball misses in. Lifted in the air to center. Broussard into the gap. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Runner goes, the payoff. That's inside, ball 4.
You know, working counts. That's what Longhorns have had success this year, as they see their third walk here of the opening frame.
A lot of respect there, throwing a breaking ball on 3-1 on the chest protector above the belly button. Got him on the hands. The fastball rides inside. It hits Becerra, and Texas is on the board without a hit in the inning. Swing and a miss. Jackson taps the plate for the force. Slow start. He's hitting 3 in a row. And he just got nicked. Got grazed by Jason Flores. What's the old KISS method? Keep it simple. Chopper to third. Becerra to second for 1. Toss over to first. And Flores, just what the doctor ordered. An inning-ending double play. Erases the leadoff hit by pitch. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Kimball. Called strike 3. Kimball freezes him with the heat. It's 3 strikeouts by Caleb Kimball. Rolled to short. Cox off the left foot. Flips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Caleb Kimball. Becerra got the degree at Stanford while he was there. First generation college grad. As Flores gets his first strikeout of the night. Jam shot to the left side. Rodriguez plays it on a hop, unleashes the throw to first. The payoff. Called strike 3. Froze him with the heat. Flores with a second strikeout of the night. You see a lot of rules in college baseball, though, that eventually get applied to the bigs as Lalima takes a heater right in the back. There goes Lalima. Chopper to the right side. Only play's going to be at first. Savateri rolls one over to the right side, but he does advance Lima into scoring position back in the first. Grounded to the left side for a hit. Lima's being waved. Here comes Pax Jr.'s throw to the plate. In time for the out. What a throw by Anthony Pax Jr. to cut down Lima at the dish. Whitting is challenging the play.
But you see right there, his back foot looks like it's not blocking the plate from at least this vantage point.
It didn't start there, but it got there. But I wonder if it was the direction of the throw that moved it there.
Yeah, I think obviously, you know, with it tailing towards that foul line coming in. There you see the call. It was a great throw coming in from Pack Jr.
So, payoff. Low and in. Rodriguez, second walk of the night. There goes the runner. Throw down to second. Hits him. It hits Rodriguez. Bounces to shallow left. He's going to try for third. Cox. The throw to third will be late. Rodriguez with the stolen base. There is not a hole. That misses away. Goes to the backstop. And that will be the second run for Texas on the night. The wild pitch leads to Rodriguez crossing the pay station. In on the hands. Did he catch the hand or the bat? Appeal to first. Bussey says he didn't go. So some preventative stuff, I suppose. Chopper to the left side. Cox only play at first. Will not get the speedster. And it gets by Helton as well. Goes all the way to the backstop. So the infield single, the throwing error, and Texas in business with runners on the corners and only 1 out. High pop in the air to right. Perez sizing it up. Becerra tagging from third, and he will score. Ermis does the job. Sacrifice fly. Texas adds another. 3-0 Longhorns. There he goes. Throw down into center field, and it's a stolen base. Huge lead. There he goes again. No throw. Lies of Jackson to put it in his pocket because Duplantier had a massive jump. Searches for more. The payoff. High. Jackson didn't catch that one cleanly. He just had to kind of pop that out of the glove. There goes the runner from first. High and away. Ball 4. close. Up high, ball 4. Third straight walk. And Texas tacks on another. It's a 4-0 Longhorn lead. Called strike 3, freezes them with the heat.
Right now, we know what is happening on the right side, and nobody's there.
Fields a hard rocket past the diving third baseman towards the corner. Fields racing around first to second, and he'll cruise into second base with a stand-up double. Fields with his 6th double of the year. High drive in the air, deep right field, way back onto the track where Duplantier will make the catch. Fields will tag up and advance to third. Yeah, that was 104 off the bat. Nubbed up the middle, charging Mendoza, snaps it to first to get Helton by a step. Off the outside edge, ball 4. There goes the runner, swing and a miss, throw to second, the tag, not in time. Stolen base by Becerra. Defensively, infield in, trying to cut down the run at the plate. That's high, ball 4. Single season record for Mansour. There he goes. Runner, the pitcher steps off, throw to second, not in time. How about that? Mansour stealing second base without a pitch thrown to the plate. Not close. The Cougars within arm's reach. The 1-2, swing and a miss. He strikes him out. Big strikeout by Bochelle for the second out of the inning. 2-2 the pitch. Line down the line and right. Long run for Perez. It drops it. One hops the wall. One run is in. 2 runs are in. Stop sign at third after a 2 RBI double by Ethan Mendoza. And Texas now leads 6-0.
Mendoza, an elite defender, but a knack for the big swing, and this, the biggest swing, and finally coming through. We see them with contact with traffic as he goes the other way.
The payoff. Downstairs, ball 4. Tapper to third, LaLima charges. Bobbles will not have a play. Scoring Duplantier as Texas tacks on another. It's 7-0 Longhorns. A swing and a miss. Bochelle gets the punch out, his 2nd of the inning, and the Longhorns leave him loaded. Thinking about it again, drops one third base side, walls the bare hand, fire to first, not in time. Winfield legs it out. Winfield wanted that a little further up towards third base. Ooh, it hit LaLima. He got hit again. He's automatic, maybe the opposite, in fact. And it doesn't matter because that was not a pitch you're going to swing at 3-0 in any situation. It misses downstairs, ball 4, and the Houston Cougars now have him loaded. Tapper hit weakly to third. Becerra's throw to first gets coxed by half a step, but it does plate the Cougars' first run of the night. RBI ground out by Tyler Cox, and Houston is on the board. Line shot to center field for a base hit. LaLima scores. Climbing's being waved. He will score. It's a 2-out, 2 RBI single by Trey Broussard.
Broussard just extending the hands through. Southpaw coming in right at him. He's able to keep his hands inside and take it right back up the middle of the plate. 2 more Cougars.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Walker bounces back to punch out Fields for the final out of the inning. I mean, you kind of had the same look. Grounder up the middle and into center field. Xavier Perez has reached in 6 games in a row. Leadoff single for Houston to begin the 6th. Chopper up the middle. Mendoza, Rodriguez, the bare hand fire to first and a 4-6-3 double play. High pop. First base side, Borba over, and he makes the catch. Swing and a miss. Bochelle with the punch out. Ball and 2 strikes. High pop. Helton calls. Helton makes the catch. And the shift is on against him. This is lifted high in the air towards the corner and left. Pack to the track, to the wall. It's gone. Easton Winfield goes the other way for a solo homer. Up opposite field dinger for Easton Winfield.
So an 0-1 pitch, a fastball he's able to put up into the night sky, and it goes out over towards Elgin Street. And all Pack Jr. can do is watch it go. But take one more look at this. Lift it out into left field. Pack going back, and he will stop and look beyond. The long ball for the Cougars have made it a 3-run game.
Get some heaters. 0-2 line fair down the left field line. Lalima turns the corner, and he advances into second base for the double. Swing and a miss. Got a high fastball by Climby. That's not close, and the tying run is walking to the plate. Hard shot. It bounces off of Grubbs. Goes to second for one, and he throws it away. It's into center field. Lalima will score. And Houston pulls within 2. Shows bunt, pulls back. Broussard taken off. The throw is into center field. Cox will score from third. Broussard's going to head to third. And the tying runs now at third base with 1 out in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss. Grubbs, a big-time strikeout. High pop in the air, deep right center field. Robbins back to the track, and he makes the catch as he approaches the wall in right center. We're seeing a little bit of everything. Roller to the left side, past the diving Cox, as Robbins singles right through the face of the shift. Swing and a miss. O'Shell comes from behind to strike out Borba. Robbins, the runner at first. The pitch rolled right to Helton. Smothers it, taps the bag, and that will retire the side. High drive in the air to right center field. Robbins tracking back, looking up, and it's gone! Riley Jackson goes to the deepest part of the park for a solo homer to tie the game at 7.
See, Jackson showing a lot of emotion as he comes home. He continues to hit for damage. And that right there showing you what he can do and the excitement in front of that third base dugout. Take one more look at this. He got all of it.
Roller fair, smothered by Borba. Race to the bag, not in time. Easton Winfield busted it down the line, legs it out for an infield single. Ooh, he just swung and missed and got hit. That's going to be a swing and a miss. It's a dead ball because it hit the batter. That's away, ball 4, and the go-ahead run is in scoring position for Houston. 0-2. Line drive into right field, base hit. Winfield heading home. Here comes the throw to the plate, not in time. And Houston has their first lead of the night. Tyler Cox with a clutch 2-out RBI single to give Houston the lead. There goes the runner, pitch is high, that's ball 4. Broussard was behind at 1-2. Ball 4 high. Houston adds another run. Insurance run. They now lead by 2. The 2-2. Lifted in the air to right. Duplantier is there as he drops to almost a knee to make the grab. And that will retire the side. Tipped into the mid. Jackson hangs on. Rodriguez the punch out. There's 1 out in the 9th. High pop in the air, medium right. Perez the grab, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Houston stuns number 2 Texas. The first Cougar win over a top 2 team in the country since 2009.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.